Have you felt it lately, a little more tired in the morning, a little more stiffness in your knees, and sleep not quite as deep as it used to be? It's easy to think, well, that's just age. But what if the very thing your body needs is already sitting quietly in your fridge? One simple egg, not a supplement, not a fancy superfood, just an egg soft-boiled, scrambled, poached, and prepared with care. You see, this humble little food holds something most seniors never hear about: natural tools to reduce inflammation, support your memory, protect your bones and heart, and even help you sleep deeper at night. But only if you use it the right way. The truth is, many of us have been told to fear eggs. Too much cholesterol. They said, throw out the yolk. But what if I told you the yolk is where healing begins? In today's video, I'll show you exactly how to make eggs work for your body after 60, and how this tiny change might quietly help you feel like yourself again. Because sometimes, healing starts with something small, something simple, something like an egg. If you found this video helpful, press 1 to let us know you're with us. And if you have anything you'd like to share, feel free to leave a comment below. We always listen with care. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It's our honor to walk with you on this journey toward a healthier, more peaceful, and more fulfilling life. Number 1. The brain and memory boosting power of eggs. You forget where you put your glasses again, but your brain hasn't forgotten what it needs to heal. After 60, many seniors notice a quiet fog settling in. It might begin with small things: losing track of names, repeating a story, misplacing your keys. And often, we chalk it up to just aging. But here's the good news: your brain isn't giving up on you. In fact, it's still fighting to stay sharp. And one of its best allies, that little golden center of an egg, the yolk. Inside the yolk is a powerful nutrient called choline, and it's not something your body makes in large amounts on its own. Choline is essential for building acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that helps with learning, memory, and focus. It's like oil for the engine of your brain. Studies have shown that older adults with higher choline intake perform better on memory tests and even have fewer signs of cognitive decline. And guess what? Just one large egg contains about 147 milligrams of choline, making it one of the richest natural sources on your plate. But here's the mistake many seniors still make: tossing out the yolk, fearing cholesterol. What they don't realize is that moderate egg consumption, especially when the yolk is kept intact, doesn't raise heart disease risk in healthy seniors. In fact, it gives your brain exactly what it's been quietly asking for. Even better, the yolk also provides B12, vitamin D, and omega-3s, all of which nourish your nervous system and protect against mood disorders like depression and anxiety, which are often silent companions in old age. So what's the best way to enjoy eggs for brain health? Try soft-boiled eggs with whole grain toast and avocado, or slice a hard-boiled egg over spinach salad with a drizzle of olive oil. Keep the cooking simple. Avoid frying in inflammatory oils and let the nutrients shine. Because sometimes healing your memory doesn't start with a pill. It starts with breakfast. Part 2. Relieve stiff joints and inflammation naturally with eggs. If your knees creak like an old wooden floor, maybe it's time to change what fuels them. You wake up in the morning, swing your legs over the bed, and feel it again: that slow, stiff ache in your knees, hips, or fingers. You tell yourself it's normal, part of aging. But what if food could quietly ease that discomfort, one breakfast at a time? Eggs, especially from pasture-raised hens, offer a powerful anti-inflammatory combination: omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and selenium. Let's break it down. Omega-3. These healthy fats reduce the production of inflammatory compounds in your body. Instead of reaching for ibuprofen, you might find relief on your plate. Vitamin D. Low levels of vitamin D have been linked to increased joint pain and stiffness in seniors. One large egg gives you a small, daily boost. Selenium, a natural antioxidant found in eggs that supports immune balance, crucial for calming chronic inflammation that eats away at joint tissue over time. But not all eggs are equal. The way the hen is raised matters. Pasture-raised eggs contain up to twice the omega-3s and far more vitamin D than conventional, caged eggs. When you see those golden yolks with deep orange color, that's your clue. Here's the trick though, how you cook your eggs also makes a difference. When you fry them in seed oils like canola or corn oil, both high in omega-6, you actually cancel out many of the anti-inflammatory benefits. Instead, try boiling, poaching, or cooking with olive oil or avocado oil. Add herbs like turmeric or rosemary for an extra healing boost. And remember, small changes add up. Eating 5-6 eggs a week prepared well could mean fewer days of joint pain and more days moving freely through your life. Because staying active isn't just about muscles, it's about nourishing the spaces between your bones, too. Part 3. Strengthen fragile bones and prevent falls with eggs. You walk a little more carefully these days, but your bones are still listening to how you nourish them. After 60, bone health becomes a silent priority. You may not notice it until one day. You trip slightly, and the bruise takes longer to heal. Or worse, a small fall leads to a fracture that keeps you off your feet for weeks. What most people don't realize is that bone loss isn't just about calcium. It's also about how your body uses that calcium, something eggs help with in multiple ways. Eggs contain a powerful nutrient trio: calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin K2, a combination rarely found in other foods. Calcium is the building block of bones, but it needs direction. Phosphorus works alongside calcium to form strong bone tissue. And here's the secret weapon: vitamin K2. This vitamin tells your body where to send the calcium into your bones, not your arteries. Vitamin K2 is found primarily in the yolk, and most multivitamins don't include it. That's why a simple egg, when eaten whole, becomes a gentle, natural bone builder. Some seniors even take it a step further. They clean and dry eggshells, crush them into a fine powder, and add just a pinch to smoothies or oatmeal. Why? Because eggshells are 95% calcium carbonate, a form your body can absorb, especially when paired with K2. Want to make the most of it? Try this healing combo: 2 soft-boiled eggs, sautéed leafy greens like kale or spinach, and a small drizzle of olive oil. That's calcium, K2, and absorption boosters all in one plate. And every plate like that, it's one step towards stronger bones, fewer fractures, and more freedom to move with confidence. Because independence isn't just about staying upright, it's about staying strong from the inside out. Part 4. Protect your heart and balance blood pressure with eggs. Your heart doesn't ask for much, just steady support and a little kindness at breakfast. For years, eggs were unfairly blamed for heart problems. Too much cholesterol, they said. But now we know better. Recent research has shown that eating whole eggs in moderation, around 1 a day, does not increase heart disease risk in healthy older adults. In fact, eggs may support heart health in multiple, quiet ways. Let's look at why eggs are rich in HDL cholesterol, often called good cholesterol. HDL helps remove excess cholesterol from the arteries. They also contain antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, 2 key triggers of heart disease. Vitamin B2, riboflavin, and B12 in eggs help regulate homocysteine, an amino acid that, if too high, can damage arteries and raise stroke risk. And here's something you may not have heard before: the choline in eggs also supports heart rhythm stability, which is especially important if you experience irregular heartbeats or take heart medications. But here's the catch: it's not just about eating the egg, it's about what you eat it with. Many people pair eggs with salty bacon, white toast, or processed meats that can spike blood pressure and cause inflammation. So instead, try this Heart Smart plate: one boiled or poached egg, a slice of whole grain toast, sautéed spinach, and a few slices of tomato with olive oil. Add a sprinkle of black pepper and fresh herbs, not salt. Remember, food is information for your body. Every bite can be a whisper to your heart: you are safe, you are supported. And sometimes, healing your heart isn't about doing more, it's about choosing better. Part 5. Support your lungs and breathe easier with eggs. When breathing feels just a little harder than it used to, it's time to listen to your lungs and feed them what they need. As we age, our lungs begin to lose elasticity. That deep breath you used to take without thinking may now feel shorter or shallower. Even a mild cold can linger longer. A dusty room or a change in the weather. Suddenly it feels harder to breathe. While there's no miracle cure for aging lungs, there are powerful, natural ways to support them, and eggs are quietly one of them. Here's why eggs are a great source of vitamin A, a key nutrient that helps maintain the lining of your airways. This lining protects against infection and keeps the lungs moist and functional. They also contain selenium, a powerful antioxidant that supports the immune system, critical for keeping lung infections at bay. The protein in eggs helps repair and rebuild tissues, including the tiny air sacs in your lungs that deliver oxygen to your body. For seniors who may have a history of smoking, or who live in areas with pollution or allergens, these nutrients are especially valuable. The best part: eggs are gentle on digestion and easy to pair with lung-friendly foods like leafy greens, garlic, and turmeric, all of which have anti-inflammatory properties. Try a comforting breakfast: scrambled eggs with chopped spinach and a pinch of turmeric, served with warm herbal tea. It's soothing, healing, and designed to help you breathe just a little easier each day. Because every breath you take is a gift worth nourishing. Part 6. Sleep deeper and more peacefully with eggs. If you're tossing and turning at 2 a.m., it may not be your mattress. It may be what's missing from your dinner plate. Sleep changes with age. You may fall asleep fine, but wake up at 3 a.m. You may sleep through the night, but wake up still tired. And for some seniors, sleep becomes a battle: anxiety, restless legs, or simply the inability to shut the mind off. While many turn to sleeping pills, there's something gentler and far more sustainable in your food. Eggs contain several nutrients that naturally support sleep: tryptophan, an amino acid that your body uses to make serotonin, which then becomes melatonin, your brain's natural sleep hormone. Vitamin D helps regulate your circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock, so you feel sleepy at the right time. Choline supports neurotransmitters that help you relax, mentally and physically. What's the best way to use eggs for sleep? Eat them in the evening, not just in the morning. A light egg-based meal like a soft omelet with mushrooms or a warm egg drop soup can gently signal to your brain it's time to rest. Pair it with a cup of warm chamomile or lavender tea, dim the lights, and give your nervous system permission to slow down. Eggs won't knock you out, but they can help your body do what it was always designed to do: sleep deeply, heal gently, and wake up whole. Because rest isn't just about feeling better, it's about allowing your body to repair and your spirit to reset. Part 7. Restore daily energy and vitality with eggs. You shouldn't need 3 cups of coffee just to get through the morning. Maybe what you need is a better start on your plate. Fatigue is not a normal part of aging, but so many seniors wake up feeling drained. The body feels heavy. Even getting dressed or walking to the mailbox feels like effort. Often, this isn't a sign of laziness or weakness. It's a sign your body isn't getting consistent, nourishing fuel. Eggs are one of the most complete and bioavailable sources of protein you can eat. That means your body can absorb and use almost all of it. One large egg contains about 6 grams of high-quality protein, along with iron, vitamin B12, and healthy fats, all of which help stabilize blood sugar and give sustained energy, not spikes and crashes. Unlike sugary breakfast cereals or pastries, eggs don't cause a blood sugar roller coaster. Instead, they provide a slow-burning fuel that keeps your brain alert and your muscles ready throughout the morning. Want to feel more energetic after breakfast? Try this: an egg and veggie breakfast wrap using a whole grain tortilla, some cooked spinach, mushrooms, and a slice of avocado, or just 2 hard-boiled eggs with a side of fruit like blueberries or a banana. The goal isn't to eat more, it's to eat smarter, because when your body is given the right tools, it doesn't just get through the day, it thrives. You weren't meant to drag through your mornings. You were meant to rise, to move, to live with quiet strength and clarity. And sometimes, that strength begins with something as small as an egg. So now, the question isn't, should I eat eggs? It's, how can I use this simple gift to support the life I still want to live? You've learned today that eggs are so much more than breakfast. They're gentle healers, small but mighty allies working quietly behind the scenes to support your memory, soothe your joints, strengthen your bones, protect your heart, ease your breathing, calm your nights, and energize your days. But most importantly, they remind us that health doesn't always come from a bottle. Sometimes, it begins with ordinary foods, prepared with intention, and eaten with care. If you've lived 60, 70, or even 80 years, you already know life isn't about chasing perfection. It's about honoring what still works, nourishing what still matters, and trusting that small changes, done with love, can bring big transformations. So tomorrow morning, when you crack open an egg, do it with gratitude, not just for the food, but for your body's quiet strength and your spirit's refusal to give up. You are not broken. You are rebuilding. And I hope this video reminded you that aging doesn't mean ending. It means evolving into someone wiser, softer, and yes, still full of life. If this message touched you, leave a comment below. Tell us how you enjoy your eggs and how you're choosing to nourish yourself a little better today. And if you found value here, please subscribe. Because we're not just growing older, we're growing stronger, together.